Hey YouTube, Hank back here with you, and welcome back to Indiana Airguns. Today, nothing special. I just have about, I don't know, 16 or so targets up here, and I want to get sighted back in on the 10.5 Crossman Piranha pellets. That's what I've been shooting out of the, oh, what is that? Beeman 2027. Let me go get it real fast. Hang with me, YouTube. Or excuse me, as Nibs would say, stand by. Let's see here. Got it down here on the bog tripod. Towards the end of the video, if I have enough time, I may show you that. I plan on this one running pretty long. I'm just going to take out a couple bullseyes, but this is the Beeman 2027 that we'll be shooting tonight. I hope you can see that. Of course, again, this is the Buckrow kit that it's been fitted out with. I've got the Hawk Red dot up front that is running still. And other than that, I got the flash hider on the front that's also from Buckrow. This came with the triangular Magpul stock. I took it off for the minimalist. I think I put the the other Magpul, the triangular one, on the Indiana Airbug, which also has the Buckrow kit. So we're going to start here. I think I've basically got it decided in, and we're just going to work our way. I'll call them out as we go. So I appreciate you guys for stopping by and clicking on that play button. Again, I didn't really want anything tonight. It's not really about any challenges or anything like that. I was just going to be shooting, and I thought, hell, if I'm going to be shooting, why not record it? Something magical might happen. Be thankful that I was recording. So again, I'm on the bog death grip tripod, and I'm in the seated position. I'm right at about 13 yards from those targets, and I'm just trying to talk you through here and just do some good old fashioned shooting. I might do some plinking too. I have some. I don't know that you guys can see them. You probably can't see them. Hold on, let me come back and make sure that those are in view. So if I do decide to do some plinking over there, you guys can also see that. Oh yeah, no, they're in view. Okay, I got these two spinners. I got a little red. Let me just go up here. Got a little red Christmas ornament here, and a couple little spinners here, and then I got a couple more up here. And while we're up here, heck, we might as well put some silhouettes up too, huh? So I got these little soldiers, and then everybody knows the Ram, right? I just left Backyard Dispatcher's video. Uh, Guy's hilarious. He was teasing Painted Prepper about his goat bells that he that he called or that he referred to as cowbells. Love this community. You guys are awesome. Backyard Dispatcher, you know you're awesome. Uh, I got a turkey and I got another soldier here. I don't know what else I'm gonna pull out from up here, but I won't be shooting the chicken. I do have a chicken up here. Oh, I've got a couple more turkeys. Okay. Last time I shot the chicken, I'd lost him. I didn't find him for about 6 months. I actually found my last plate, by the way, to the Texas Star. So the Texas Star is now back in working order. I haven't shot it lately. I was going to go paint these up, bring it back, and continue shooting. I just hadn't got to that yet. So it's already been a few minutes. I've just blabbed. I know. I apologize, guys. Appreciate the one to stick around and always watch. You guys are the real MVPs. You guys are why I do this. I just love to shoot, man. It's like maybe 11:30 right now. I just woke up probably about 8:30, 8:30 somewhere up in there, and I think we got one loaded. And I figured, hell, sitting around, let's get some shooting in. So here we go. We're going back to the bottom left where that one's already on the target, and we're gonna see if we can't put maybe three more in that target. I think there's two there. So that looked like a good one. right there with the rest of the group. So that's 3. Let's go with again, these are Crosman Piranhas, 10.5 grain and 177. And the Beeman 2027 Breach does not like the pellet. But it's what I have and what I'm willing to waste. Actually, there's a funny story about these pellets. I had went to Walmart.com because they were having a sale or something on Crosman pellets, and I think the 22s were $5.99. So I was trying to buy like 10 of them, right? And they ended up sending me like 5 or 6 of the 22s, and then all the rest of them were Piranha 177s. Absolutely hilarious. I mean, I laughed so hard when I opened the package because I didn't actually expect to get like all of them, because I'm always at my local Walmarts, and I know about what they have. And anytime they have anything out on the shelf, I buy them all because I know that it'll be a while before I actually see them again. Oh, that one got away from me. So that was basically 4 in one hole, and then I had one up top, which it's not bad for the Beeman. I mean, I'll take that shooting the Piranha because really none of my guns or none of my air guns, YouTube, have any affiliation. I think my the drifter actually doesn't mind the 22 version of these pellets. Give me a second, guys. I need a drink here. My throat's kind of scratchy as I'm trying to talk you guys to death about some pellets that don't really matter. But yeah, so I as soon as I cut that box open, because I had maybe I think I had at that time maybe 2 packs of 14.3s on backup because I always try to keep a pretty, a decent amount of backup pellets. Of course, I have, every pellet that the gun likes to shoot, and then I'll have some backup pellets just in case I don't, I run out or whatever. I'm still able to hunt or shoot the gun or do whatever I need to do, right? So let's see here. I think we're moving on to let's go to the next one over to the left of the one that I just shot. And we're high again. I may have to bring it down a little bit, guys, but if it's grouping there, I'm just going to leave it for now. Like I said, we're just going after paper right now. We're not really. Yeah, that's tight too. It's grouping nice right there. So I didn't even try to contact Walmart or send my order back or anything like that. I just kind of shook my head, shut the box, and moved on. So ever since then, I've had a good plethora of Crosman pellets laying around. And like when I come down here to get some trigger time in, I don't want to be wasting, the good stuff. Because I got other things that I do with those. And it's important for me to always have a certain amount. I mean, when I got like 10 or less tens of a certain pellet, I feel like I'm running out. So I always have to keep at least 10 to 15 is really 15 to 20 is where I'm comfortable. Oh yeah. The Beeman's right there, guys. I mean, I give this this pistol a lot of grief. And I don't think all of it is deserved, I think sometimes Hank speaks a little early. Oh man, that one got away. Dang, that was going to be 5 in 1. Okay, moving on to the next one, guys. The one to the third one on the left, or the third one in that row. The bottom row going towards the right. Hope you guys can see all right down there. I hope you guys can hear me all right tonight. Don't really have a whole lot to talk about, even though I'm rambling. Seems like I've been talking for 15 minutes already. But it's really come to grow on me as far as the Beeman 2027. Oh yeah, I think I'm coming back up on the shot curve. I'm gonna have to bring that down a little bit, guys. That's way too high. So let me just take a couple real quick clicks down, and we'll get right back to the shooting. I apologize for that, but That's just doing a little too much right there for me. Okay. Since it's unregulated, once it starts to hit a certain spot on the shot curve, the POI wants to shift. So you really have to watch that, um, especially if you're out in the field with it. I think it's very capable of getting some small game down on the ground for you, but how consistent it can be at that, uh, I don't know. So let's go back here and see what that adjustment did for us. See if we can get back on target. Zach from the shooter zone, where we're always staying on target. No, it's still pretty high, but I'm back in the black, so I'm happy with that. As long as I can see what the group is doing, I don't really care where it's at on the target, but of course I'm aiming for bullseye. Boy, this beaming really doesn't like these piranhas at all. I'm not sure where that one went, guys. Maybe you guys could see that before I can, but even though I'm only 13 yards, those eyes aren't what they used to be, that's for sure. Yeah, let's see what our air pressure is right now. We're about 2,500. We should have. There should be plenty for what we're doing right now. Now I'm gonna finish out this with the last shot, guys, on that third target. It's looking pretty bad compared to those first two. All right, let's go ahead and get the dime out and see what we did down there. Again, guys, this is no competition or no challenge or anything like that. Just me down in my basement messing around, basically. Since I figured I was coming down here, why not turn on the camera, right? Oh, yeah, you guys also may see something different with me today. And, yeah, let me just say this about it because I really don't know how I feel about it right now. It's still too early to tell, but it's definitely different. Let me just say that. If you don't know, I'm not going to tell you. Eventually, I'm sure you'll figure it out. But okay, that last group wasn't as bad as I thought. We had 4 in one ragged hole, and then we had 1 off to the side. 4 here, 1 up. 4 here, 1 up. And oddly enough, that pellet is still, well, I shoved it in there a little more now. But let's go ahead and get the dime out and take some measurements here. Yeah, that's a dime minus that flyer there. If you want to call that a flyer, I don't really know what you want to refer to that as. Those 4 are under a dime. And those 4 are under a dime. Yeah, so as bad as the group looks, guys, they're pretty decent groups. I mean, the beaming, like I said, it doesn't disappoint, man. At one time I didn't shoot this gun at all, or this air gun at all, because I was just disappointed with it. I didn't give it enough time. And just like anything else, if you spend some time with it and actually get to know it and know its habits, you tend to get it figured out pretty quick. And I didn't give it enough time early on, but it's really grown on me, and its shot count is amazing. Let's go ahead and go over to the 2 small orange targets and see what we can do over there. I'll take the one on the right first. Oh yeah, very nice, very nice. My bad, Riddick. I don't have anything down here to patina with. If I did, buddy, I would definitely do it. Maybe one of these silhouettes would do it here in a second. Let's take that small spinner on the left. I nipped it anyway. Okay, let's see if we can do something with these silhouettes. I see a soldier up there with a red dot. I'm not sure you guys can see that in the camera, but they don't like this breech. Does not like these pellets at all. I don't know if you guys can hear me struggling with that, but it's exactly what it is. Okay. Soldier with the red dot. Down. Yeah, she'll plink all day, guys. She will definitely plink. I think I've taken maybe a little bit of game with this. Not really much. Not really anything to talk about. Let's get that turkey on the far right. Oh, miss. And I can't tell, but it looks like it went right over his back. Like I said, the old eyes aren't what they used to be. Let's take one more crack at him. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but looks like the turkey wins. Can we get that ram? Let's see if we can get the ram. Headshot. Oh, yeah. It's the only thing acceptable on the ram, guys. If you guys are hitting the ram anywhere else and he's less than 15 yards, you should be ashamed of yourself. Let's see. The turkey. Oh, yeah. Looks like there's another soldier standing up there. And, well, if this piranha will load in the breach. Okay, another soldier standing up there. Let's get him. Try to get a headshot on him. Yeah. Figured that was far-fetched, but why not go for it, you know? What do we got to lose? All right, let's go ahead and get him out of there this time. We'll go center mass. There he is. All right, and one more shot at the turkey, and we'll take one more 5-shot group at a target. Then we'll go ahead and get out of here. I'm sure it's already been well over 10 minutes. Appreciate you guys clicking on that play button. Checking out what Hank's got going on over here at Indiana Airguns. Wow. That turkey is something else. I got to take one more shot, guys. He's on my nerves at this particular point. He is a survivor, let me tell you. No, I cannot hit that turkey. I've aimed high, I've aimed low. I don't know. Oh, boy. Anyway. That's why I paint a lot of the targets. As you've seen, like those soldiers were orange. I think they normally were black. And the ram's going to get painted up. All of them will be painted eventually. Just so I can see him a little bit better. Not making excuses. I totally blew that. I missed him 4 or 5 times. Second one from the left on the bottom row. And that might be my problem. Okay, I'm off to the left now. I was just high. Now I'm off left. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, the air pressure, once you start to get to a certain range, you're only going to get a certain amount of shots before it starts to go into, or before you start to go on the downside of that curve. So you got to keep that in mind. So yeah, I'm off to the left. So that was the problem with the turkey. Well, I hit everybody else, but everybody else was also a little bit bigger. So that makes sense. Group's not looking too bad though. And again, guys, I'm doing this with a red dot. And it's not the easiest thing to do with a red dot. You think 13 yards isn't that far, and it's not, but never claim to be the best shot, that's for sure. I'd much rather prefer a scope. Even like the little 4x32, even the little fixed scope would be better than this red dot in my opinion. Like I said, we're not really concerned. We're just trying to have some fun, but if we were taking it out and doing some actual serious, trying to do some actual gang. Okay, that's one hole down there. Let's see if we can get one more, guys. I'm sure you understand what I was trying to say about that last statement that I was making before I got too excited there. Here we go. One more. Will I mess it up? I don't think so, guys. I think that's probably the best group I shot yet. I mean, tonight. Oh yeah. That's just one hole there, guys. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but again, here's the dime. Dime. Yeah, that is a dime. Crossman Piranha, 10.5 grains coming out of the Beeman 2027. Uh, I don't know. I've never had that on the Crony, so I don't know how fast it's moving, but it's moving at a pretty good clip down there. Oh my gosh, over 20 minutes. Thank you for stopping by, YouTube. Until next time, take care. Indiana Airguns.